And we're back, y'all. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk. I am your host, DARION, King of NFL Picks, a.k.a. Dante, a.k.a. Mr. 9-3, a.k.a. he thought Tampa Bay was going to beat the Carolina Panthers, a.k.a. Momo. What up, man?
Man, like I said Tampa Bay would beat them, but I ain't say what week they was going to beat them. Man, don't they play each other again? I could have been talking about that.
Oh, my God. No, we're not doing that. And we got NIKIA here, man. Another 9-3 record this week. What is going on with you? How you feeling tonight?
I'll take it. We're going to raise that, though. We're going to shoot for like 12 or 13.
Ooh. Shout out to Trevor for Sports Ruffians, man. He couldn't be on again tonight, but he did go 9-3 with his picks as well. I was the only one to go 10-2. Ha ha.
Get your 10-2.
Yeah. But we're here for week 10 picks, y'all. Y'all ready to get down to the nitty gritty for these picks?
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's get down to it, man. Cause I think I'm gonna go. I think I might go 11-1 or something like.
Hopefully, this Thursday night game ain't gonna be the battle of the bums like last week.
No, it ain't no battle with the bums on Thursday night.
Not this week.
We got a decent Thursday night this week.
We have a great Thursday night game in the Carolina Panthers going into Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Carolina Panthers. How y'all feel about this game on Thursday night?
It should be good. It should be good. But I'm picking Pittsburgh.
Hey, you just get down to the nitty-gritty. You ain't even telling why, but hey, I'm the same way with you. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers here. Like, Carolina, like I said, they only play great at home. Pittsburgh plays great at home. And Pittsburgh is home to this week. And news has came out that Le'Veon Bell is in Pittsburgh, but he's not at the facility yet. They got a video of him.
Who at the field? Who in Pittsburgh?
Le'Veon Bell is in Pittsburgh.
That's that rookie that held out until, week 10. That's what you got.
I can't. They had a video of him at LA Fitness working out in Pittsburgh. So he's in the city. He's just not at the facility yet. But I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers here. I just think their offense is better than Carolina's, and that defense plays better at home. So if they can get pressure on Cam, it's going to be a long night for him on that prime time slot. I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers here.
Pittsburgh is definitely clicking on all cylinders on both sides of the ball. And you can't – James Conner, he's rolling. Who's going to stop him? AB's AB. And you got Juju Smith-Schuster. And then you don't know which tight end is going to go off. It could be James. It could be McDonald. And don't forget about Ben. So Pittsburgh has just been rolling on all cylinders. So I'm going to go with Pittsburgh.
I think I'm going with Pittsburgh too. Reason being because Pittsburgh is low-key dangerous right now. Like, they low-key kind of dangerous right now. And I like that. Like, they playing a little bit different than what they played like they first 2 or 3 games, Like, I don't know. I just like what they doing right now,
Hopefully that tie don't come back and bite them in the butt.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Hope that tie don't come back and bite him in the butt, man. That would be crazy. So,
right now, though, they like on a 4-game winning streak, though. So, like, right now, they balling right now, So, and plus, it's hard to go against Pittsburgh at home. That's kind of tough for me to do.
Terrible Towels Central is going to be flying.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So let's just get straight into these 1:00 games on Sunday, and we have the Chicago Bears at home against the Detroit Lions. Detroit is just decimated right now. I just don't know what the heck is going on with the Detroit Lions. I think they quit on Matt Patricia. I don't know what's going on with this defense. This defense could do some stuff in some way, but they just didn't put up a fight against Minnesota last week, and the way that the Bears just demolished the Bills last week, that just wasn't even funny there. So I'm going with Chicago here. I'm going with Chicago with that Trubisky, Jordan Howard, the run over that he did in Buffalo. Jesus Christ. Tariq Cohen. These running backs are just monsters right now. And Trubisky is playing well. So I'm taking the Bears here.
I took the Bears too. Plus, Khalil Mack is playing this week too. He coming back this week. I'm gonna be honest, yo. Thing is with Detroit, I think this been going on for years with Detroit, yo. Like they stay with a pretty good team, but they have no discipline in their front office or in a coaching squad. Period. Like they get those leany ass coach. They need to put some discipline into them young boys. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, they just can't get right. You know, and I seriously doubt that Detroit's defense would be able to stop the run, regardless of who running. It could be Jordan Howard. It could be Cohen. Shit, it could be Trubisky. You know, one of them going to break. One of them is going to break. Yeah, you know. So I don't know. I like the Bears. That's another squad that I mean they've been balling. Like for real, I'm kind of proud of the Bears for real. They've been balling.
They changing the culture there. That's what they do. They changing the culture there a lot.
Yeah, and then on top, like I like the fact that like my man shows like Trubisky. He just shows like that his hunger to win. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. You feel me? And I mean, I like that. I like that in a young quarterback. You know, he ain't like a Patrick Mahomes, where he basically came into a squad. You know what I'm saying? Like he came into a squad that basically had to build. They had to rebuild. You know, and he's showing he's the future of that franchise. And I don't know. I like him right now. You know, Detroit just can't get right now though.
Right.
They can't get right.
In the beginning of the year, everybody was like, Mitchell Trubisky, what? He only started 12 games in North Carolina. He don't got no experience. He don't got what it takes to be an NFL quarterback in this league.
I was one of the ones that said that.
He's starting to prove people wrong. In the beginning, I was like, oh, he's okay. But now he's getting that confidence. They had to put a team around him. Everybody wasn't gelling. They had to get the chemistry. I think they found that chemistry. They gave him up-and-coming tight end in Trey Burton. You know, he was on a Super Bowl team with the Eagles last year, but he was under Brent Selleck and Zach Ertz.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't use him. They use him in some packages. Of course, he's going to be known for the Philly play. But other than that, he has hands. He's a good tight end. So they put him where a good young quarterback is going to need a tight end as his safety blanket when he doesn't have the receivers open. So that's what your tight end does. And so he's Trey Burton. That's a good pickup for the Bears. But I'm also going to go with the Bears for that reason. They got two great running backs who just running their behinds off right now, and with a defense to back it up. Poor Matt Stafford. That's all I got to say.
I like seeing the Bears number 1, 2 in a division. That shit crazy, man. Like,
I just hope they really keep it up and they can make a playoff run. That's what I really want to see. I really want to see them win a division because I'm tired of seeing the Packers win a division. Or if the only way they're gonna win the division, they gotta beat Minnesota. They gotta beat Minnesota. That's the only team they really gotta beat because Green Bay is just not. They're just not healthy. It's just not working right now in Green Bay. So, me personally, like I just feel like the Bears can take this division if they start winning more games. I mean, it's cool for them to be, 500. Yeah. No. So, yeah. So that's just what that is with the Chicago Bears, man. I just need for them to win more. I don't need them to be at 4-4. Please make me 6-4. Shit. That's how I see it. But
hopefully that tie don't come fight Green Bay or Minnesota in the butt too, because they tied too.
Yup.
yeah.
So that's why I want Chicago to win this division. That's the main reason why, because of those ties. And I don't
for
need
real.
to be tying with everybody else. They just need to. They just need
They
to.
need to do something with the ties, man. Freaking ties.
For real, that's what's putting Chicago as number 1 right now, for real, because of that tie.
Yep. And we have another 1 o'clock game. The New Orleans Saints and the new acquisition of Dez Bryant going into Cincinnati to play the Cincinnati Bengals. The Saints don't really play. They play okay on the road. You know, everybody knows that the Saints play better at home. But I just think with this Cincinnati defense, they pretty solid. They're not bad, but they're pretty solid. But I still take the Saints here. It's just Drew Brees. I can't go against him. I can't pick Andy Dalton over Drew Brees. That's like saying Andy Dalton and Drew Brees, but it should be flipped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking the Saints here. I just think the Saints, they're going to go, run with that win. They beat the Saints last week. They beat the Rams last week. So, and Cincinnati's coming off a bye. This is going to be a great game because I like the run of Joe Mixon. AJ Green is out, so that's going to hurt them. So, with that being said, I'm taking the Saints here. I'm taking them.
I got the Saints too. Cincinnati defense is tore up. AJ Green out of the picture. For real, Cincinnati should just forfeit this thing. They should just really forfeit this thing right here and just try to get their players healthy, Go out, have a cookout. Go to the club or something,
Said have a cookout.
Yeah. It's probably too cold to have a cookout. Nah, man. They in Cincinnati. They used to that. They used to cooking out in the cold, man. Go have a cookout or something.
It's who that versus who they.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I can't pick Andy over Breeze.
Not even on his worst day.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't do it. Just ain't gonna happen. So I don't know. All you Cincinnati fans that's watching, I apologize, but y'all understand where I'm coming from. So y'all ain't even gotta watch the game. You feel me? Watch this podcast right here. Hear what I'm saying. Go out to eat when they play or something. Go spend some time with the fans.
Oh my God.
That's just
they gonna get their updates on their phone. You're like, we're not gonna watch. But I'm also picking the Saints because they are balling, as Jim Jones would say. Yeah, that offense is just gonna keep rolling with Michael Thomas and Kamara, and then of course Dez Bryant. Dez probably will take a bench role just so he can get acclimated with the system and the offense.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fun to watch with that because the Saints, my guy, Taysom Hill, they. When he comes in the game, something's gonna happen. Because if they really wanted to, they could probably put him at safety. He plays everything. You don't know if he's gonna run. You don't know if he's gonna pass. You don't know what he's gonna do. You don't know if he's gonna go off for a catch. That man can do everything, and he's a backup QB. I love it. So, but yeah, I'm going with the Saints. They keep marching in.
So it look like the first 3 games we all picked the same teams here. So hopefully this thing can keep rolling. We got the Atlanta Falcons going into Cleveland to face the Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns. I think this is going to be a good game because I think Atlanta's defense was a fluke last week. That's just my personal opinion. I think it was a fluke. And I feel like Cleveland offense has gotten better. Since, Hugh Jackson got fired and Todd Haley got fired. I feel like they got some fire in them, but I am taking Atlanta here. I think Julio Jones will have 2 receiving touchdowns in this game. I think nobody can cover him. And I'm taking Atlanta here. I learned my lesson from last week. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a high-scoring game because I feel like Atlanta's defense was a fluke. And they signed Bruce Irvin today.
Hometown kid.
They signed him back, so Bruce Irvin's back in his hometown, and he's back with his old defensive coordinator that he had back in Seattle. But I don't see no difference in that because I think Bruce Irvin is washed up now. It's not going to make a damn difference, but I'm still taking Atlanta over Cleveland. But it's going to be they saying that it's going to be like, I think it's going to be like under 50 points, but I can see that happening. But you know, I'm taking Atlanta here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Atlanta as well. I still don't think that even Cleveland's offense is clicking and their defense is not that bad, but I still don't think they'll be able to cover Julio and Ridley and who they got in store and Matty Ice. So I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
Only reason I'm going with Atlanta, because I learned a valuable lesson last week. Don't make a pick that don't make sense. And me picking the Browns right now, it just ain't. It won't make no sense. So I'm gonna pick Atlanta.
Yeah, like the Tampa Bay and Carolina game. I'm gonna just still bite you about that, bro.
Nah, man, I was talking about when they played, man. Hey,
it's like
matter of fact, when they play each other again, I think they play each other like week 16 or something. It's something. Look, next time they play each other, I'm picking Tampa Bay again. How about that?
Oh.
I'm gonna say it right now. Matter of fact, week 13, I'm picking them again.
Lord. Y'all heard it here first on the Spotlight Sports Talk. Y'all heard it here first. But let's go straight into this next game here. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling Indianapolis versus the Indianapolis Colts. This is a no-brainer for me. I don't think Jacksonville is going to bounce back from their bye week. They saying Little Fournette is a possible that he could come back.
No, he's playing.
I'm not buying that at all. He's not going to play this week. Indianapolis, they play better at home. This defense cannot get to the quarterback. They just can't really do nothing. Eagles really exposed what this defense can do. Andrew Luck is playing okay. The offensive line is blocking for him. But the key factor in this game is Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack is the key feature in this game, period. So I'm taking the Indianapolis Colts over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, good. I don't feel bad then. We're going with the Colts as well. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, this game. I'm like, the Jaguars. See, we wasn't saying this last year. We was like, oh no, the Jags. Definitely wasn't saying this last year because the Jags was the hottest team last year. Don't know what happened. Definitely got exposed. I forget who exposed them before the Eagles played them, but they definitely got
Kansas City.
Oh my God, Kansas City definitely exposed Jalen Ramsey and them guys back there. But yeah, Andrew Luck, he's been playing okay. He's been playing all right. But I still like the Colts in this. I don't know what's going to happen with the Jags. Jags going to have to find something.
God.
Yeah. And his disciples to help them out. Bortles, I don't know. I think it's time for Bortles to go. All these quarterbacks, free agents, veterans, they could have got the backup Bortles or something. Bortles got the role. He got to go.
Shit, for real? You know, I'm going with the Colts too. This is a get-back game for them. This is a get-back game. Last time they seen Jacksonville beat them 27-0. Matter of fact, I think they cracked my man, Jacob, what's the name? The coach, second string quarterback, man, the dude that came from New England. Anyway,
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, they cracked that man like 30 times last year when they seen each other, man. Jacksonville beat them like 27-28 to zip or something like that. So just a good back game. But, I mean, other than that, though, like, I like Andrew Luck better than I like Blake Bortles. I like T.Y. better than I like any receiver on Jacksonville. And they say Fournette is going to be coming back playing, but even if he come back to play or whatever, like, I mean, that still don't mean nothing. Is he going to produce something? I mean, is he going to do anything, you know? So, and And then on top of that, I mean, my man got T.Y. and my man got Jack Doyle and Ebron, you know? And he probably gonna light their ass up. For real. He liable, and this liable to be a shutout for real. You know? Just to call it like how it is. You know, so I definitely like the coach with this one right here. I don't know what's wrong with Jacksonville, man, but
They need some help, man. Unlike this next team I'm about to say, the Arizona Cardinals are going into Kansas City versus the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a no-brainer for me.
I'm taking y'all taking.
We all know that we're taking the Chiefs, right? We all taking KC here.
I don't think we need an explanation for that.
You know, Sam Bradford is not like the quarterback. He's not even part of the team anymore. They released his old behind with his old wheelchair legs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just why even travel? Why even travel to KC for this game?
Ooh, Indian Airhead.
It would be a travesty if Arizona pulls this game off. Knowing damn well they won't. But you just don't know what the NFL, and I'm still not taking Arizona. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care if it's an upset or not. I am not taking Arizona on pro. On pro,
that's on Tyreek Hill and Patrick Peterson.
On pro pick'em, there is only 1% chance of Arizona beating the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's all I'm gonna say about this. For all you followers who are Arizona fans. This is what I want you to do, all right? I want you to get in contact with your Cincinnati fans. And y'all go out to eat together.
No, they're going to be like the old school Cleveland, had a bag over their head.
I mean, shoot.
So that's a no-brainer for us. We all pick Kansas City there. This game is going to be the most confusing game on the schedule right now.
Bet you it won't.
The freaking Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. This is the most confusingest game on this 1 o'clock slate. Period.
This is the game I'm scared of. But
this is the real bad one of the bums.
No, I'm going to tell you why this ain't a confusing schedule. Because this week, the Jets is starting a quarterback who should have been starting in the first place instead of having that rookie come in this year like he was going to do something, knowing y'all should have gave him one more year to follow behind somebody and develop. But instead of doing that, the boy got hurt. Josh McCown, who knows this offense. Josh McCown knows this offense. So I guarantee you're going to get a completely different Jets right now than you had when Sam Darnold came.
Both of these teams are accidents waiting to happen.
But still, though, I mean, nah, ain't too much of a big accident. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much of a big accident.
Me.
Nah, I mean, it'd be different if it was like the Bills in Oakland.
You just
my bad to go that route.
Throw the Raiders in there, huh? You had to
my bad to go that route. But check me out, though. I mean, and that's why I'm picking the Jets. That's why I'm picking the Jets. The only thing I like about the Bills for real is the Bills have a decent defense that people really sleep on. But the thing is, like, they can't really. I mean, they offense is nowhere. And on top of that, like, I trust Josh McCown throwing the ball before I trust what's his name, Nathan Peterman or whatever.
Peterman.
Yeah, like, nah, man, like. But Josh McCown knows the offense, though. That's one thing I could get to. Like, he actually do knows the offense, you know? And he got Robbie Anderson this week. He got Anua this week, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think you're going to see, like, a decent Jets game, you know? I mean, I can't really say a good Jets game because you're playing the Bills. You feel me?
Well, they are in New York, so.
Yeah. So,
are
like,
they in the Buffalo or in New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Got you. Oh yeah, I'm also going with the Jets. Good grief! Like this, can't even explain it. Like it's what's there to explain? It's that. I just think the Jets got a better team than Buffalo. That's all I can say. That's nice and positive.
So that's what it looks like we're going for. We're all taking the Jets here. Oh, we're all on the same boat. We are all on the same boat. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. So the next game that we do have is the Washington Redskins versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now, I
I'm
can start this on.
I'm just
I think this is where it separates. We're not going to be on the same page anymore.
I kind of agree with this. I think we're not going to be on the same page with these picks. So I'm gonna let the Redskins fan go first.
I'm going with my Skins. I'm going with my Skins. You know, I'm gonna go with my Skins. Simple as that, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Mark my words, y'all heard it from me. All right, Spotlight, y'all heard it from me. Hold up. I'm seeing some injuries that I don't like right now. I'm seeing some injuries I don't like right now. Hold fast, man. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me, man. I'm supposed to be a Skins fan. I ain't supposed to be doing this, analyzing this shit. You know what? Oh my God, I don't want to do this, man. Hold up, man. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know.
Oh my God! If you just don't,
I ain't got no receivers. I got people at limited participation and all that, man. Oh man, I'm going with my Skins.
after all that, you gotta go with your. All right, so I'm gonna go next, and I'm taking the Redskins as well. I don't care.
Well, maybe we're not going to be separate on these picks because I'll pick Washington too.
I can't pick Tampa Bay. Like, I love what Fitzpatrick is doing. I love what he's doing. He's making his comeback and helping this team get in position to win. I know it's in Tampa Bay, but Alex Smith, you got to play better, because if you don't play better this week and this defense don't show up, then I'm going to curse you out like I curse out the Oakland Raiders every damn week. Yeah, I'm picking y'all again after a loss.
Right,
so
after a loss.
Redskins, put up or shut up. Simple as that, man. I'm taking the Skins.
But we ain't really lose though. We still look good. It's all right. Nah, check me out.
I thought Washington was gonna make a run though at one point.
Like, check me out though. We lost. But damn, I ain't got no point to make. I'm trying to think of something. Man, we just lost.
Yeah, y'all just lost. Like, just keep it there, bro. Keep it there. Y'all just lost.
The game was close until Julio scored.
Yeah, once Julio scored, that changed the whole aspect of everything.
Now this week, I don't know if Mike Evans playing. As of right now, he's not playing. But I don't think I know he's
questionable.
He been practicing this week, so.
So
I found out that he on my team, my number one. I'm gonna have to rethink some things.
So with that being said, we all picked the Redskins. So let's just go straight into the next game, which would be the New England Patriots going up against the Tennessee Titans. Now, this is a game where it's like a mirror match. And the reason why I say it's like a mirror match, because you have a GM over in Tennessee that used to be a part of that organization in New England Patriots. Deion Lewis, former New England Patriot. Logan Ryan, former New England Patriot. Mike Vrabel, which is the head coach of the Tennessee Titans, is a former New England Patriot.
Got some Super Bowl rings too.
And I was kind of torn because this Titans defense looks good. this Titans defense is playing, and they played good against the Chargers too. The Chargers didn't even score in that second half when they played in London. They didn't even score in that second half.
But they defense is ranked number 1, right?
They're ranked number 1 as far as the red zone.
Against the run.
Yeah, as far as the red zone, they're number
red zone.
they're number 1 in red zone defense. But it's just hard to go against Tom Brady. I mean, Marcus Mariota played a good game Monday night, but you got lack of almost a day less of preparation for Tom Brady and them boys. I just stuck with the Patriots. I love what Tennessee is doing, but I just can't go against Tom Brady. It's like going against the Lord on a Sunday. Like you going into church and drinking a bottle of vodka at the altar. That's just disrespectful. I love what the Titans is doing, but I just can't go against Tom Brady. So I'm taking the Patriots here.
I got this being one of those games, right, where the first half, you're going to see a sorry-ass New England. The halftime score will mess around, be like 10-7. Then the second half, they just go off. They just do what New England do, you know. But I mean, for real, though, I mean, I ain't going against Brady, you know. Titans still ain't show me nothing. Any team could have did that with Dallas. For real, you know. And yeah, they number 1 in red zone, but how many times the Patriots actually score in the red zone? They gonna go deep with that. You feel me? They red zone is different from everybody else's red zone. The Patriots red zone is at the 50. You know what I'm saying? They make it to the 50-yard line, they good to go. You know, so I ain't going against Brady though. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe.
I guess we just gonna be clicking. So picking New England. You can't bet against Brady. He can throw the ball deep. Josh Gordon, man, all he needed was a team that believed in him. I think the Patriots are starting to believe in him. Definitely gonna see him score a touchdown.
I just don't want the Patriots just using him for a deep ball, though. He could do more than just be a deep ball receiver.
And then they got Cordell Patterson, who they transitioned into a running back now. They got him carrying the ball, and Patterson looked good back there.
Okay. So we all picking the same teams, man. This is crazy. If we go undefeated this week, oh my God, this is going to be like one of the historic weeks in NFL history and Spotlight Sports Talk history. That is going to be crazy. Oh my God. And I think we all have a no-brainer for this game. A no-brainer for this game. The LA Chargers are going up against my sorry-ass Oakland Raiders. They are sorry ass. And I hate the Chargers with a passion. I hate Phillip Rivers. But I hate my Raiders more as I'm going with the goddamn Bolts. John Gruden, you can just shove it. Just shove it. You got rid of almost everybody the Raider Nation liked. And I can't wait to do my Raider Nation podcast tomorrow because we about to do a preview of this game. So definitely go subscribe to the Silver and Black podcast. That's gonna be hilarious. But yeah, I'm taking the Chargers here. This is no brainer. I can see Melvin Gordon going for 230 yards and 5 touchdowns as a running back. Simple as that. I can see Keenan Allen having 12 receptions for 222 yards and a touchdown. Phillip Rivers is going to have a breakout game. It's in Derek Carr is going to not throw no touchdown passes. He's going to be 17 for 24, 100 and something yards, and 2 interceptions. Our running backs, nothing. Our defense, goose egg. We're going to have 3 points. So with that being said, I'm taking the Chargers. And Pro Pick'em has 4% of Oakland Raiders winning. Shit, where? Sorry. I'm a realistic Raider fan.
The 4% of the diehards. I ride with the team, die with the team.
Sometimes you gotta be realistic about shit. We won in 7. You gotta be realistic. I'm sorry. You gotta be realistic. I'm riding down for my squad, but just the nation ain't the nation. It's not the nation of domination. It's the nation. It's the nation of abomination. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I'm definitely picking the Chargers. Phillip Rivers. He's gonna, like I said, he's gonna dominate that Oakland defense, and so is Melvin Gordon. So yeah, we're picking the Chargers.
Man, go to the next game.
I said what I had to say. It ain't nothing for him to say. He picked the Chargers. Simple as it ain't nothing to say. This is listen. It is what it is, man. That's just go to the next game.
I just sat here and went on 20 different websites trying to think of something good to say about Oakland. You know, so I man, if I can't, man, go to the next game.
All right, so we done with the 1 o'clock slate, y'all. It's 3 games in the 4:25 slate. We got the Miami Dolphins going into Green Bay versus the Green Bay Packers. I like this game for Miami, but I think the Packers play better at home. I don't care for Miami Dolphins defense. I don't care for Brock Osweiler. They just have a great they have an okay wide receiver in Devontae Parker. Keon Drake is an okay, good fantasy running back, but it's Lambeau. I'm not taking the bad man, Aaron Rodgers. I'm just taking Aaron Rodgers. So with that being said, I'm taking the Packers.
Well, looks like Green Bay it is. Yeah, I don't think Miami's pulling this one off. Either how, Green Bay, just Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, he'll find a way to get the ball to whoever he needs to find it to. I don't see Miami winning this. Osweiler. Tannehill's about to be coming back soon anyway, so he's about to be taking a seat. So, Miami, nah. Green Bay it is.
Dante look like he got a freaking headache just trying to look on the website for the Raiders.
Oh, man. This is – man. Oh, I don't know, man. Osweiler played pitiful last week, man.
Who played pitiful last week?
He played pitiful last week, man. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, Aaron Rodgers, he's still mad about that New England game. So I think he gonna just.
I think he gonna snap.
Man, 48-10.
Did you say 48-10?
Green Bay.
God damn.
48-10.
Jeez.
Real, man. Like, I don't know about that.
Let me put 48-10 on the side of his pick. So I can make sure when we do a week 11 pick.
If it really is 48.
Nah, put it like this. Green Bay gonna beat them by 25, 30 points.
I already wrote it down. So you already said 48-10. I already wrote it down. So
we can stick with that. Hey, look, man, if that's gonna come out 48-10, and you know I know something.
Right.
Just know I know something.
Right. All right, y'all. So we got this NFC West. Actually, it's only 2 games in the 4 o'clock slot. So we have the NFC West matchup where we have the Seattle Seahawks going into LA to play the LA Rams.
This game was actually hard as shit for me to pick.
Last time I picked the Rams to win, they almost lost 33-31 in Seattle. I'm going to let y'all go because I'm still undecided. I have not picked a winner yet for this game.
This game was hard. Like, this game was super hard for me to pick. Reason being is because, like, you know how, like, in division games, like, you know how you just got two teams that know how to play each other. You know what I'm saying? No matter how, like, you could have a team that's top dog, you know what I'm saying, against a team in a division that ain't won no games yet, but just so happen when they see each other, they know how to play each other better, you know what I'm saying? And I think Seattle is one of those teams that know how to play against the Rams better than any other team in the league. With that being said, I'm picking the Rams. Just because they mad. They mad from last week, man. They mad. Now, it ain't going to be no easy win, though. I don't think it's going to be an easy win, you know. I mean, it has a possibility of being a close win, a close game or whatever. Actually, to me, I mean, based on this week, that probably might be one of the best games of this week, for real, you know. But I don't know, like, I'm stuck on this Rams thing right here, you know. They took a they I ain't gonna say they took a rough loss last week. They took a good loss. You know what I'm saying? They took a good loss last week because they made it a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still going against Drew Brees and what he do. You feel me? So, like, sometimes you just can't get by certain things, you know? But just so happened that ain't the case with this inconsistent Seattle Seahawks team. Seattle's just inconsistent, you know? And I think this week is going to show nothing but inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? I think Todd Gurley is going to eat him up. I think Todd Gurley is going to eat him up, man. So I love the Rams for just right here. You know, I ain't gonna pick on Philly.
Also picking the Rams. They coming off that loss. That's underneath their skin. They're gonna come back with a vengeance. I think they're gonna go against Russell and the Seahawks. That defense still, Aaron Donald, Sue, is still a force to be reckoned with. So I think they get the Russell. Russell's hard to take down, but I think they'll get to him. So I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams as well, and I'm going with the Rams because it's a bounce back game for them, and they at home, and they want to put on a great show for their loyal fans. Seattle plays better at home, but they're not at home today. They play awful on the road. I like Russell Wilson, but I just think this defense is not going to be able to do with the firepower of Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, even the tight ends. Todd Gurley is the best running back in the NFL. There's no debate about that at all. Him and James Conner and Melvin Gordon are the top three backs, in my opinion, in the NFL. But I just like this Rams team over Seattle in this division rival game. So, yeah, I'm taking the Rams as well, just from the firepower and the bounce back from the Rams loss. So, Sunday night football. The Dallas Cowboys are rolling into Philly.
Stinking Cowgirls.
Philadelphia Eagles. This is a no-brainer for me. I don't have nothing against the Dallas Cowboys as a team. I have something against the Dallas Cowboys fans. Y'all need to get it together. Like, seriously, like, y'all, these fans need to get it together because this Dallas team, Amari Cooper looked good in his debut. It wasn't his fault that they lost, but he looked okay. He looked okay in his debut. He looked better than what he did in Oakland all damn season. But that's another topic for another time. Ezekiel Elliott is not going to go off in Philly. That's definitely not going to happen. I think Carson Wentz is going to have his best game to match against this Dallas defense. I love the pass rush of DeMarcus Lawrence and what they do there. And then, with the injury-prone of Sean Lee, we don't know what's going on with him.
He hurt now.
So, but I do like that rookie linebacker that they do have in Dallas. The only way Dallas is going to win this game if they can stop the run, if they can stop the run and stop the pass. But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning by a landslide. I'm sorry. I don't see a close game here. The Eagles, the Eagles on a bye week, right? And then you got Golden Tate coming in on a Sunday night football game? There ain't nothing else to say.
You know it's bad when Skip Bayless turns on his own squad. He
Hey,
went in.
hey, not only he turned on his own squad, but he picked the
He said
Reds.
Shannon was right. He said, Shannon, you right.
Yeah,
That's how you know it's bad.
Mm.
I don't know which one needs to happen with Dallas. Jerry need to let go and play with the grandkids. Let Steven run that show. You know, Garrett's time there is done, just like we all thought that Marvin Lewis job was gonna be done, and then all of a sudden here he comes back. Why?
But the difference between Marvin Lewis and Jason Garrett, Marvin Lewis been to the playoffs.
This is true.
That's
This is
the
true.
difference.
Playoffs. They need to switch up something. Garrett, Linehan, something has to go with them. Zeke only had 61 yards last week.
He only had
I
6
doubt it.
carries in the second half.
Yeah, even though they do have Amari Cooper, that was a good step up for them. It's just, they're not going to be able to stop the Eagles and the Eagles defense, especially coming off a bye. I think Sproles is back. Somebody else is back. I forget who. Lane Johnson's back, I think. So, Dallas ain't stopping ain't rolling in Philly with that. Eagles.
I'm gonna tell you like it is. I ain't got Dallas winning a game until after Christmas. It just so happened after Christmas, you only got one more game, and that's against the Giants. Simple as that. Team is, you know what? I hope all Dallas fans, players, coaches, and everything go to church on Sunday and get saved. Get saved. It's all right to go to church and get saved, Yeah, I hope
It's
y'all
a
went.
night game.
I hope some of y'all went to vote too on Dallas. If you vote for anything, you better vote to get another coach.
This is my thing with Dallas. Jerry Jones just need to be an owner, and he just need to hire a general manager. He needs to hire it. Him trying to be general manager and be owner and try to do all the player personnel and all that. No, come on with your old ass. You gotta go somewhere.
Got to go, baby.
Look, you're already in the Hall of Fame as one of the world's greatest owners, and the things you've done with Dallas. Take that jacket, go home. I said, I know you got some grands. Shit, you might even have some great grands. Go hang out with them. Take them out to lunch. Matter of fact, go on a picnic on a Sunday.
Take him on a damn cruise. His great grand might be 21. Shit, who knows? So I guess that's what it is. We all picking the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy how we all got the same picks.
This is the last game. Monday Night Football.
The
49ers at home. Nick Mullins in the 49ers going up against Eli Manning in the Giants in San Francisco. Y'all go. I'm going to go last on this one.
Can I start it off?
Go ahead, bro.
For some reason, I just ain't seeing the Giants lose this game. I don't know why. I just can't. And don't get me wrong, like the Giants is like, they've been doing terrible, And yeah, dude, Nick Mullins showed out last week, but he showed out against Oakland.
Which the Giants is just as trash of a defense than Oakland.
But it's Oakland.
It's the Giants. What's the damn difference? What's the damn difference? It's the Giants and it's Oakland. They are battling for the number 1 pick right now.
Nah, tell you the truth though, I think San Francisco, like they got something good going, but I don't know. I don't know. I just had a feeling about this game. That's the only reason why I picked the Giants, man. Like I ain't really got no real reason of, you feel me? Like I can't give you no stats or none of that or whatever and tell you like, boom, like this is why the Giants will win. Nah, I just got a feeling about this game. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. I got a feeling about the Giants right now. About not that they're gonna like step up and do good for the rest of the year, but I just got them getting this game. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, they schedules tough too. You know, I mean, like, let me see. Let me see the next 5 games. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just got them. I just got them winning, man. You know. I don't know why, man. Like I just got them winning, man. Like I don't know. Last week I thought Oakland was gonna come out and do something, and San Francisco just showed me out, you know. But yeah, but this I don't know, man. I just got the Giants, man. Like I don't know, man. I just got.
I'll pick San Fran. It's the Giants. Odell. That's really all they have. Oh, Barkley. Barkley might run. He might get off. And that's the only thing he's going to do. I don't even freaking know what to say with this game. But I got San Fran winning.
I'm going with San Fran as well. And this is the reason why I'm doing it, because the offensive line cannot block for Eli. This offensive line is atrocious. And that's going to be the key factor why the 49ers win this game, because of their offensive line and their defensive line. If they can get to Eli Manning, this game is over. I don't care how many times Barkley rushes the ball. He's going to rush the ball at least 35 times this game. Why? Because the offensive line can't pass block. Can't pass block. They in San Fran. They have momentum going into this game. They're going up against another 1-7 team that's just as bad as the Raiders on all phases of the game. From special teams to offense to defense. They're all bad. It's not you have Odell Beckham that probably can go up. Cool. But you gotta if the only way Giants win this game, they gotta be creative on offense. They gotta get the ball out of Eli Manning's hand quicker than him sitting in the pocket like it's a hot ass potato. So with that being said, I'm still taking the 49ers here. Matt Breida is going to have a great game. This is going to be the game of the running backs. Odell's going to have one reception for like 7 yards. I don't see him going off because the offensive line just can't block. They just can't block. And that's what wins football games, in the trenches. So I'm taking the 49ers here. And I don't understand why this game is on Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah, there's a Monday night game.
It's a Monday night game, bruh. So Nick Mullins, you better light they asses up. Because I didn't pick y'all last week. God damn it, I should have.
Did we all picked the same?
We all picked the Raiders last week. That was that. I stopped watching at halftime. I didn't even watch half.
You start watching. I stopped watching after the first series. The first series of the game, the boy went 3 with a touchdown.
Because I went to Applebee's and it was on 2 TVs in front of me.
Oh damn! I would have just looked at my food and ate all day. I wouldn't even glance at the TV.
I'm like, oh.
Oh man, but that's it for week 10 picks. We got all these picks right besides the last one. That was Monday Night Football. It's gonna be interesting, y'all.
Oh
but
Lord, I hope we don't go like the other way around. We can go either way. We can go undefeated, or we all going to have the same record.
And just to let y'all know, they do have the Giants winning 18% over the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco, they have 82% for the 49ers to win this game. But for anybody that's interested in being part of our Pro Pick'em, the link will be in the description. So if you want to be a part of our Pro Pick'em, just hit the link in the description and, put your name in, and all the information will be there once you click the link in our description here. It's the Spotlight Sports Talk, y'all. NFL Week 10 picks is in the books, y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe to our channel, man.
It's week 10, y'all. It's week 10.
It's getting to crunch time.
Because when February comes, I'll get depressed again.
Right. It's gonna be crunch time, man. It's getting there, especially for fantasy football. It's getting there. It's getting really real. So comment, like, and subscribe.
That fantasy doing me good.
We're gonna talk about that. But comment, like, and subscribe, and we see y'all next week for week 11 picks. Huh?